Yo, thank you for tuning in to No Flag Radio. I'm your host, P. Talking there. Today we talking about NBA player Sterling Brown, whose lawyer just got offered a shady ass side money deal in his infamous take your hand out of your pocket taser case that he had happening out in Milwaukee. So, Milwaukee Bucks player Sterling Brown, as y'all might remember, his brother had a issue where he had to sue the city of Milwaukee last year and the Milwaukee Police Department as well. He was tased and assaulted because he was black and being ticketed at the time for a minor parking violation. Just a quick excerpt from the story. He was talking with officers while waiting for a citation for parking in a disabled spot outside of a Walgreens at about 2 a.m. on January 26th, when officers took him down because he didn't immediately remove his hands from his pockets as ordered. An officer yells, "Taser, taser, taser." First of all, it's not officers took him down. It wasn't that at all. It was 8 people, 8 fucking officers who jumped on him. They dogpiled him. Okay? He was being cooperative. He had no illegal anything on him. They were just being rough in assaulting him. They were assaulting him, right? And he reaches in his pocket to hit his key fob to actually lock his doors, because I guess he decided to lock his doors or whatever. Then they say, "Take your hands out of your pocket, taser, taser, taser." The old "take your hands out of your pocket, taser, taser, taser," and they tase him, right? That's what the fuck happened. You see how they try to soft pad it in white supremacist media, try to give it some brevity, and while he was talking with the officers and waiting for a citation, and then officers took him. No. 8 motherfucking police officers. You got to say the fact that they called 8 police officers for one man parking in a spot that they said was a handicap spot. 8 fucking cops, all right? Just to let you know who you're dealing with out there in the Milwaukee police. So it goes on to say, Brown never appeared to threaten the police before or during his arrest. It wasn't no appeared. It wasn't no never appeared. You see how they say that shit? Appeared. You see those words that they use on white supremacist media? Never appeared. Like there's some other vantage point that needs to be seen. No, motherfucker. It says, according to police body cam and video. You even said it, whoever this writer was, they even wrote it in their own writing, that he never appeared to threaten police before or during his arrest, according to police body camera. So, motherfucker, according to the camera, he didn't do it, bitch. It ain't no never appeared. He didn't do it. It was on camera that he was in no way unruly, nor did he make a scene. The only motherfuckers that made a scene was the 8 fucking police that showed up. They were the scene. They did all the scene making, motherfucker. Okay? And on video, we saw him complying. Yet the police tried to lie in their incident report and say that he resisted and he obstructed them and all of this. They say he got in their face, all of this shit. Video comes out, they show they lied. Okay? So, him and his lawyer sued them for violation of his constitutional rights. They racially targeted him, which is protected under the Constitution. This is the 14th Amendment. It says you can't discriminate on anybody. You can't give them different treatment based on their race. And ADOS black people, it was our ancestors' struggle that catalyzed that to be put into the Constitution for all people to enjoy. Okay? Don't let nobody ever forget it. We made you have a 14th Amendment. Our struggle catalyzed the reason to have it in the Constitution. So it's a constitutionally protected thing for all to enjoy. And the 14th Amendment really gets recognized as protection under the Constitution when you take these type of things to lawsuit level. So that's why we're talking about Sue the Blue on my channel. They even found all kind of extra dirt on one of the cops who was arresting him. They went through a social media account. This dude is ridiculing the stop, mocking Sterling Brown by name. Shows how idiotic these fucking cops are. You know what I'm saying? These race soldiers. like people don't read the social media accounts of officers who are being highlighted on a high profile ass case. People just went right there and read this shit. And the guy is like doing the most. Let me see. Let me get his information up here. This dude that was just doing the most out of everybody. Doing the most. Doing all the dirt on social media. There you go. His name is Eric Andrade was his name. This picture with his fat DJ Khaled looking sourdough jack eating ass. Let me pull up some of his bullshit right quick. This motherfucker here, man. He's saying shit online, social media, like, nice meeting Sterling Brown of the Milwaukee Bucks at work this morning. LOL. Hashtag fear the deer. He's talking about Milwaukee Bucks, whatever. But he's mocking the man. You see this shit? You got another one where you say, I hope J.R. Smith double parks in Walgreens handicap parking spots when he's in Milwaukee. You understand? So he's going anti-black post for post for post, okay? Got another one. He don't stop. This is after the fucking incident, all right? What a dumb motherfucker, right? A fucking stupid ass. Who wore it better? You got a picture of Katie and it's like a chocolate chip ice cream cone or some shit. Talking about who wore it better. Damn, more naps than preschool, LMAO. Eric Andre, right? This is what he's doing. This is a pattern that has relegated himself to on his social media accounts. Just anti-black post after anti-black post after anti-black post. And he's doing this shit for a long time. This went on actually for months after the incident. This dude's account was just littered with months of posting anti-black posts, unpunished. They eventually fired the dude for, the incident that happened with Sterling, but this shit went on for months out there in Milwaukee on Twitter and in various social media accounts that he run, I guess. Just went on for months. No blocking, no banning. No blocking, no banning, no nothing. Like they try to do black people who don't even work as public servants, right? In the social media world. Motherfuckers like me, we'll get blocked for shit like that. Fucking police, public servants. Supposed to be moral, highly moral. They don't get blocked. Okay. So now yesterday we find out the Milwaukee City attorney presented Mark Thompson, that's Sterling Brown's lawyer, with a dirty, underhanded, snake-ass deal. They offered him $400,000 as, we don't know, some kind of settlement. There's this lawyer. And that's what everybody is confused about, really. Even him, right? This city attorney kind of slid it to him in a note yesterday, after he was finishing a deposition with one of the police sergeants out there. I guess he sat down to talk to one of the police sergeants out there, Jeffrey Kruger, and got him under oath to do a deposition, who admitted during the deposition that, look, man, yeah, under oath, just yesterday, he admitted the Milwaukee PD violated Sterling Brown. They violated his rights. They didn't do what was necessary to protect him. They didn't do what was right by Sterling Brown. And in response, Mark Thompson's like, man, hold up. This little monetary offer thing, hold the fuck up. Right? Like, first of all, what the fuck is this? Right? This figure you kicking, it's not even something that anybody has even talked about. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to rationalize what's happening, right? They just brought it out of thin air. Nobody on this side has even read any of the terms of the figure that you kick in. You slide me this shit on a piece of paper. You pulling up out the blue, and we not running no damn settlement game out here with the city. We suing the police and we suing the state for excessive police force based on race-based abuse of a black man, period. Haven't even talked to Sterling about this amount. This has nothing to do with the lawsuit we running in any way. So all the red flags are up. This is what's happening. All the red flags are up about this shit, okay? Here's a little excerpt. Thompson says that, He had been taking depositions for the last 2 weeks. That included Friday morning when he was deposing Sergeant Jeffrey Kruger, who Thompson said admitted under oath they failed to protect Brown's safety. Today, when I came out of Sergeant Kruger's deposition and my phone lit up because people were asking me about this letter by the city attorney, I thought it was only fair for me to respond on behalf of Mr. Brown. He said he hadn't had a chance to talk with Mr. Brown about the letter from the city attorney, Grant Langley. I'll get into him a little bit. And Deputy City Attorney Jan Smokowitz to the Common Council. The letter was attached to a proposed resolution that stated the sum, this $400,000, would pay for all damages, attorney's fees, and costs. I read the letter, and the letter is dated May 29th. I was told by Grant Langley this morning, that's yesterday, the 7th, that he was thinking about submitting a letter to him, thinking about it, all right? And he had not mentioned nothing about any amount or any discussions. There is not a settlement, Thompson added. He said that there has been no offer of judgment there, and he doesn't know what the terms of any city proposal might be. He has not discussed this figure with Brown. Okay? So the lawyer's suspicion to me, that sound like he's like, man, hold up. I'm want to make this shit clear for the public. And this is just my conjecture. I'm not going to speak for the lawyer, but it's just my conjecture. He's trying to make it clear for the streets that, hey, the city of Milwaukee attorney, the city attorney, Langley, he's trying to make a false attempt at settlement to bribe me as I'm the lawyer of a plaintiff that they violated, who's going to be asking for a lot more money than this little fuck ass $400,000, right? Also, I don't say they doing dirt. Also, I don't stay on their case no more, basically. This is what I'm thinking the lawyer is kicking in his brain, right? They just want me to take this money and go close the case and go tell the nigger, hey, nigger, we had to close the case. This is all we could do, right? Better luck next time, nigger. This is what I'm imagining they trying to froth up through this shit, right? And he just on some shit like, look, I'm going to come out and let y'all know I ain't taking no deal, no side shit they trying to give me. They crooked out here. They trying to get me to go for a side deal outside of the bounds of our lawsuit to try to brush the case off the books because they know if they take this shit to court, they're going to lose in motherfucking court going up against me. That's what's up in my opinion. You know what I mean? They trying to get the heat off their back and low cut Sterling in the process, who his lawyer hasn't even talked to about this. So he just saying it again in front of the world. Look, I ain't taking no side deal. We want our lawsuit money. You doggone white supremacist trash bag motherfuckers out there. As he should. As he should. This is unsolicited, unasked for money they throwing up against the wall talking about this supposed to pay for all damages. Listen to that type of verbiage they use. All damage, all attorney's fees and costs. Like, motherfucker, all damages? And my Soldier Boy boys, all damages, all costs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, these motherfuckers got a motive. You understand? Pulling a man to the side, away from his client, away from a judge, no review of the terms of the contract, and they offering it to him all by himself, right? That's what it seemed like. Or it could be some, take this little penny ante ass amount or we gonna kill you type shit. We don't know, but now the lawsuit probably finna be bigger on the motherfucking city because this shit just sounds like coercion to get the lawyer to end the pursuit of the lawsuit. Almost like some bribery type shit. Now, I will say this, in these cases where the cops abuse citizens, historically, I need y'all to know, the city lawyers, they usually do everything possible to stop the cops from having to pay restitution. So who knows how this case is plugged the fuck up. Let me pull up a picture of this Langley character, the city attorney, okay? Oh, he up there. He been up there. Okay, I got him up. I got several screens up. That's that Langley character. Let me clue you into how he moved. If y'all knew, this dude, right after Sterling Brown's arrest, well, a little bit after his, as they started getting different opinions from the media and different faces and figures around the case, he talking about Sterling Brown's violent arrest was his own fault. This motherfucker. Now this guy here, he been a part of the Milwaukee City's attorney office since 1984. So he done seen all manner of dirt and done overseen all manner of dirt. He done seen many lawsuits, all right? He done seen so many lawsuits under his watch in Milwaukee for police misconduct. This shit ain't funny. The fact is, since 2014, $22 million have been pumped out of the motherfucking city for cop-type restitution shit. Just bleeding the motherfucking city. And maybe they just want to offer something now before it hits big numbers and shit in this case. But it's too late, really. It's really too late for that. Y'all run a racist, white supremacist, race soldiering ass police fraternity out there. My mask in my way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all run a derelict ass operation. Y'all let that shit be run like a fucking madhouse from the top to the bottom, from the sergeants and captains on down. And y'all ain't trying to clean the shit up. Well, motherfucker, you gotta pay up. Alright, that's just the cost of being anti-black. It costs money. You gotta pay up, bitch. Fuck it. Pay up, ho. That's life. So that's that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping. Don't forget to check out my Teespring. That shit, the fire. Got more shit coming soon. Got some new designs already in the mix. Flipping it. Getting it out to you. So you always be sure to check us out. Thank y'all for those who've been supporting. Thank y'all for Mama D. She brought a nice mug not too long ago. Shout out to Mama D for that mug purchase. Shout out to everybody who hollers at the Way Too Slay and make their purchases there. Appreciate the work. Appreciate the support. And y'all just hanging in there for a brother, man. Coming through for a brother. You know what I'm saying? Coming true for your boy. I mean, I appreciate these moves that y'all do. Y'all don't got to do shit for me, just like I ain't got to do shit for y'all. So it's a good thing to see the return. You know what I mean? Some sort of return. That's the work. You know what I mean? And I'm going to get at y'all.